Hey B&B fans! Welcome back to the channel. Bold and beautiful recap and analysis here. Today we need to talk about the growing storm around Katie Spencer and her risky fashion dream. What started as an exciting new venture might already be on the edge of disaster. And honestly, the situation is getting messy fast. So let's break down what's happening and why this could become one of the biggest business battles we've seen on the bold and the beautiful in a long time. First, let's talk about Katie's big gamble. When she launched her fashion house, she basically bet everything on one person, legendary designer Eric Forrester. Having Eric attached to the project gave the new company instant credibility in the fashion world. After all, Eric is the creative genius behind decades of success at Forrester Creations. But now that gamble might be backfiring. Eric has returned home to Forrester Creations, the company he built and the family legacy he helped create. And without Eric leading the designs, Katie's brand suddenly looks a lot more fragile. And that's only the beginning of the problem. Because the Forrester family is not taking this situation lightly. In fact, tensions are rising fast, especially with Ridge Forrester. Ridge has always been fiercely protective of both his father and the Forrester brand. So seeing Eric's designs connected to a rival company? That's something Ridge simply won't tolerate. According to spoilers, Ridge is ready to fight back in a big way. And that means lawsuits. Yes, things could soon turn into a major legal battle between the Forresters and Bill Spencer. Ridge reportedly plans to challenge the rights to Eric's designs, arguing that they belong to Forrester Creations and cannot be used elsewhere. If that happens, Katie's fashion house could lose its entire collection before it even properly launches. Think about that for a second. A new fashion brand with no designer and potentially no designs to sell. That's a nightmare scenario for any startup. Now to be fair, Katie isn't completely alone. She does have help from Deke Sharp. But while Deke has talent, he's still relatively inexperienced compared to legends like Eric. Carrying the full weight of a fashion label is a massive challenge even for seasoned designers. So the pressure on him would be enormous. And then there's the financial side of things. Bill Spencer may love Katie, but he's also one of the most ruthless businessmen in Los Angeles. Bill didn't become powerful by throwing money into projects that don't work. If the company keeps losing money with no clear path to success, he might start asking some very uncomfortable questions. And that could lead to a very serious conversation between Bill and Katie. Because what was meant to be a romantic wedding gift, the launch of this fashion house, could quickly turn into a financial black hole. At some point, Bill may decide that continuing to fund the company just doesn't make sense anymore. And if that happens, Katie might be forced to face a heartbreaking decision, shut down the company she fought so hard to build. But this is a soap opera, and miracles do happen. There's always the possibility that Katie and Deke pull off something unexpected. Maybe a surprise design breakthrough. Maybe a new creative partnership. Or maybe even a shocking twist that changes the entire fashion war. Personally, I think this storyline is setting up a huge conflict between the Logan side and the Forrester dynasty. And if that's the direction the show is heading, we could be in for some serious drama. Because whenever fashion, family pride, and legal battles collide on the bold and the beautiful, things rarely end quietly. Now I want to hear from you. Do you think Katie's fashion company will survive this crisis? Or do you think Ridge and the Forresters will succeed in shutting it down? And here's another big question. Could someone unexpected step in to save Katie's brand? Drop your predictions in the comments below. I always love reading your theories. If you enjoyed this breakdown of the latest B&B drama, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and stay tuned for more bold and the beautiful spoilers, analysis, and deep dives. Because if this fashion war really explodes, the next episodes could change everything.